a lot and eat and converse, even though I didn't divulge any information, if you can believe that. But anyway, Skip, I will say this. It seems to me that Aaron Rodgers is hell-bent on not playing for the Packers. Now, the Packers seem to be hell-bent on holding him there. You either play for us or you play for no one. And this is because what they're trying to do, they're trying to have it both ways. Aaron will acquiesce. We will trade you, but only after next year. Aaron Rodgers says, hell nah. If y'all want me to play this year, give me money, give me guaranteed money, and then you can trade me next year. But I'm not coming back and playing under these numbers with no assurance, because he's looking at Skip, I don't have anything to lose. I got nothing to lose. And Adam also said on the podcast, Skip, is that Tom Brady is the envy of a lot of guys because they saw Tom Brady move from one location after 20 years, have no say, and then have a say in every decision that they made moving forward. Oh, you want Antonio Brown? Sure. You want us to get Gronk? Sure. You want us to take a right tackle? Sure. You want a Shady McCoy? Sure. Aaron Rodgers says, I tell you not to cut this guy, and you cut him anyway. I say I want that guy, and you don't bring him in. So Aaron Rodgers says, well, I need to go somewhere where they're going to give me a little say. Peyton Manning started this, Skip, because Peyton Manning came to Denver. He says, well, this is kind of what I need. This is where I am in my career. John Elway said, I'd be foolish not to listen to this man, all that knowledge he got in his head. John Fox said, you want your offense? Sure. You want us to get George Reason? Sure. Oh, you want Wes Welker? Sure. Aaron Rodgers says, I see all these other guys getting this, and here I am giving you 16 years, and you give me nothing. Aaron Rodgers, we got it. Whatever you need, whatever you want in Denver, we got that for you, bro.
So I also know Adam Schefter. I have nothing but the highest regard for Adam Schefter, and your attempts to wine and dine him as a young reporter covering your team so that you could buy insurance from him and favorable treatment were futile because there's no way that Adam would stoop to any of that. So I want to make that very clear. Now, back to Jenny's question. I still have a gut feeling, a sneaking suspicion. I could be wrong about this, but I'm going with my instincts here.
What percent?
Well, let me finish.
Okay.
My sneaking suspicion is that this is still Aaron Rodgers' attempt, his agent's attempt, his camp's attempt to leverage the Packers into committing a big new 3-year deal to him that will be so massive that they have to play. They have to commit to him, obviously, as their starting quarterback for the next 3, maybe even 4 seasons. Because I believe in his heart of hearts, he wants to finish in Green Bay. I could be wrong about that, but it still feels like Aaron's attempt at a power play to just steamroll Packers management because he's become such a sympathetic figure, I don't know how, but a sympathetic figure in Packers Nation, that finally they will just cave in and say, tell us what you want, we'll give you anything.
Okay.
We'll give you a new 4-year deal at such a price that Jordan Love will be reduced to an afterthought. Where, you know, obviously if Aaron, I'm knocking on wood for Aaron, if Aaron would stay healthy for 4 years, excuse me, he would be the quarterback of the Green Bay Packers until he reached age, 40, 41, and then he would fade into the sunset by his own accord, by his own decision. That's what it feels like to me. Again, Adam is indicating he just flat out wants out, and he could be right about that.
Yeah.
But to me, it feels like Packers management has dug in so deeply that they're saying, hey, if you don't want to come to training camp, fine. If you don't want to be there on opening day, that's fine too, because we got a kid that we do like a lot. And obviously they're saying we won't be quite as good without you, Aaron, but we'll still be pretty good. They still, I believe they think they can be a playoff team with Jordan Love. So here we go. The stalemate is beginning, and I'm not sure that Aaron's going to win this one. Go ahead.
The thing is, Skip, Mark Murphy, the Packers and the organization, the thing was Coach Belichick did not want to give Tom Brady any control. So he's like, look, this is the way I'm going to do it. I'm going to draft who I want. I'm going to sign who I want, and you're going to run the offense that I say you're going to run. Well, he's like, and Tom goes to Tampa, and that's why he says, what I've learned. Skip, what did Tom say? What I've learned in Tampa, there are many other ways to win.
Yep.
You don't have to be so strict, so archaic in your thought process. And Mark Murphy's like, well, we don't want to give up control. You see, Mark Murphy doesn't know what it's like to not have a franchise quarterback.
Yeah, that's
He got
true.
Brett Favre, he got Aaron Rodgers, but he's about to find out. Okay, you want to have all that control. There's nothing worse than having control with nowhere to go.
Okay, but Shannon, they did go up in the draft, up into the first round, traded up to take this kid, Jordan Love. I don't know his game well. I didn't watch him, so I don't know. But by all indications, everything that I hear, they do like him, and they do think he's progressing quickly. Who's to say he's not a franchise quarterback?
Okay, that's my point. You make, Skip, you make my point, you make my and Aaron Rodgers' point. He's your guy. Move on. Keep it moving. Okay, Skip, that's the side. Okay, you want the side girl? Go ahead on. Don't bother me. Leave me be. Let me go find me somebody that's going to make me happy. The Broncos are making very happy. See, what you're trying to do, you don't want me to leave. You want to hold on to me and keep me from my true happiness, which is in Denver. That's what you're trying to do, you and Mark Murphy. But it's not going to work. We're not playing for you, Brian Gutekunst. Now run, tell that, and don't come back to my house. I changed my number, too, so you can't call me anymore.
By the way, the side girl is not the marrying kind. This is not a side girl.
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
Jordan Love is. Jordan Love the side. You don't know if she can do all the things that Aaron Rodgers can do.
Okay.
I know what Aaron can do.
Last quick point. The ESPN poll came out yesterday about wide receivers, that how do they rank in the NFL? And did you see who ranked far and away number one? Davante Adams. So don't tell me that Aaron doesn't have enough help in Green Bay.
No,
he's got by far the best receiver in the game right now.
I tell you what I'm willing to do. I'll bet you unlimited for the next 10 years, that if Aaron Rodgers is not the quarterback in Green Bay next year, Davante Adams will not be the #1 ranked receiver. Now bet that.
I'm not going to bet on anything Green Bay because I don't like Green Bay. So I don't want to have to root for Davante Adams.
That feels like a dangerous bet, Shannon.
Yeah.
Forever? Do forever? Okay.
Forever.
We're going to be following. Forever, the Aaron Rodgers drama, which feels like it's been going on forever. Let's get back to the finals. Is Chris Middleton actually proving to be more valuable to the Bucks than two-time MVP Giannis? Stick around.
No mercy.